I mean, I dropped weight because I've been listening to my doctor. You know, you should probably do that.
Kelly Clarkson is taking her power back on the cover of this week's People magazine, but also revealing a little bit about how the last 6 months, post the release of her post-divorce album, Chemistry, have been about taking the weight off.
I let this overwhelm me and, you know, take over every part of my being, like, for too long. And so almost like putting out the music is almost like, no. Okay, this is actually me. I'm taking, you know, my power back.
Well, the Kelly Clarkson Show had been shut down since the beginning of the writer's strike on May 2nd. Kelly was very much still in front of the cameras in the lead up to Chemistry's release on June 23rd, including talk show appearances and flash mob performances.
When it comes to loving you, I don't have no control.
The publicity campaign also included posting videos on YouTube of her performing the songs for the first time at an intimate concert on April 24th.
No, I won't dance anymore. No, I won't put on a show.
Kelly got a break from the on-camera life for a few weeks after Chemistry dropped, but she was back on the gram on July 27th as she rehearsed for a 10-night Vegas residency, which started on July 28th.
We're hitting all the new, you know, songs from the album in there somewhere. We're hitting the ones you want to hear.
That same day, her team promoted the release of another live performance of mine from back in April, and the drastic change in Kelly's appearance between the two posts was very apparent. After Kelly wowed the crowds in Vegas for the first half of August, she's back in front of the cameras on the Today Show on September 22nd, promoting the deluxe edition release of Chemistry.
All right, everybody, we are in the hallways of 30 Rock. We're officially here.
But it was her Instagram post on October 5th when fans started to notice more than just the new location. Dropping weight has continued for the last 2 months, and Kelly says that a big part of that happening is just living in New York City now.
We're out and about more, we're walking around, we, you know, walk to school, get picked up from school. It's just like a different vibe. When we lived in LA, and this was our personal thing, it's not that LA makes you do this, but it's just not as easy to walk around and be a part of the city there as for me, it wasn't.
No, that's not just the case for Kelly, and it's not just the case for LA either. I mean, most North American cities, you know, when you leave your house, you get into a car, you drive somewhere, you park the car right in front of the building, you walk in. You go somewhere else, you get into your car, drive somewhere else, park right in front, walk in. I mean, living in Toronto and living in New York City, I mean, it's built to be, you know, a pedestrian city. And so it's easier to walk or get on a bike or take the subway. And all those things, you don't think about it. You don't think about it as exercise, but I mean, yeah, you're walking to the subway, you're walking all these different places to store. And so on the day of errands, you just realize, oh, I walked for 3 hours straight today, but you don't think of it as exercise. So it's just that kind of added thing to your everyday activities. Kelly told People magazine, walking in the city is quite the workout.
My thighs, I'm like, what did I do? I woke up the other day and I was like, what did I do?
And Kelly also says, I'm really into infrared saunas right now.
I love sweating, it's weird, but I really like it.
And yeah, beyond that, Kelly does admit that she has made a conscious effort to drop some weight.
I'm a healthy mix.
90% of the time, I'm really good at it in terms of her diet, because a protein diet is good for me anyway.
I'm actually extremely happy. I'm in such a loving environment. My kids are as well. Like, we're just doing really well. And we're happy about the move, which I'm so glad about because that was my idea.
I love, and except for some of the internet, I think we all love Kelly at whatever weight she is. As long as she's happy and healthy, that's all that matters. But yeah, I think everyone has noticed over the last 6 months what a quick transformation it has been. I think for Kelly, it's been more than, you know, just about shedding some pounds. So good for her.
Because the level of depression and things that come with, you know, divorce or grieving in general is extraordinarily hard.
Yeah, what do you think of Kelly taking her power back?